We have here His Excellency Ambassador. I don't know if you have any words to contribute into this based on Namibia and Finland cooperation, because I think these two countries are deeply cooperating for a very long time. Does it makes the education cooperation also easier? And would you wish for something in terms of supporting the students from Namibia towards Finland? If you may.
Good afternoon and happy Africa Day. Thank you.
Happy Africa Day.
Thank you for this opportunity. I was listening to Tabi's presentation and quite happy to see that a lot of things are happening with a view to assist those that will be coming to Finland through setting, perhaps, studying already, even at home, but particularly when they come here and they have to go through all those kinds of challenges, to show them that there are certain options that will allow them to participate in whatever benefits Finland can bring in their life. As an ambassador, I just am happy that there are those efforts already underway. Some people leave their countries for all kinds of reasons. I'm happy if people leave their country for education and then find it in countries that can really impart certain skills that can become useful one day for if they choose to go back home, or even if they don't go back home, that they can from a distance impart those skills and make a contribution in developing that which they thought maybe was not up to scratch at a particular time. Namibia and Finland, as you know, has got a long relationship, albeit a relationship that was built on the work of missionaries. And that relationship has really served our people, particularly during the liberation struggle. Because a lot of people were able to come to Finland, stay there for quite some time, got education, and at the time of independence, they were able to go back and were then deployed in very important positions in government. Some become even vice presidents eventually. Some have been running utility companies. Some are senior officials in government at the moment even. So that education has helped. Some of course, most of them speak Finnish very fluently. Now, in terms of the cooperation of our two countries, we have long-standing commitment between the two countries to assist in that regard. Our universities have been able to link up with Finnish universities. Now, I've heard the issue about Kenya paying for students. Those that came here before independence and perhaps before the change in policy of the Finnish government, they were able to study here at the Finnish taxpayers' expense. But I was made to understand there was a policy change in between. So those that came since we have opened our mission, our government has been able to pay for them. Because we have been arranging specific courses with specific universities in areas that we felt there was a shortage of skill sets in Namibia. So that we agreed that we will pay for those students to come and engage those specific universities, and that cooperation has been good. still people are coming. They are paying for themselves or finding ways in which they can afford the fees here. And the fees are not small money. And I think it's a major matter that keeps people from coming to Finland, particularly those that wants to just come get the skills and education that Finland can offer. And it's good in education. Of course, the issue of the language is for some an obstacle, but there are universities that are teaching in English. So particularly those on the advanced levels, they are able to go to this university and have a master's or even PhD at the moment. And have information that we are working with Turku University, we are working with Tampere University, and there are advanced studies people there, and of course, University of Helsinki. But those that want to come at the entry levels, I think they will have challenges, but I have been here just for a year. And you guys know much better than I do about what are the options that are here in terms of those people being able to get entry, get funding, and if they don't get funding, get the necessary employment to be able to pay those fees. Of course, if they were exempted from certain things, it would have been good. Or if they were given discount on their education or on the entry. The fees, it would have been good, and I hope there are ways in which you can get that discount so that the university fees are affordable. But for now, as far as Namibia is concerned, we certainly pay for those students that we want to come here as a government. The Finnish embassy in Windhoek is quite helpful for those that want to come. And we encourage from both ends for people to come and to benefit from the education that can be offered here. As a government, we don't have the kind of things that Tabi was proposing that you already do on that other side and motivate people to come. Yeah, the recognition is there, and we encourage people to really go out. But of course, once you say go to Finland, somebody would say, "Are you paying?" Or how do we survive on the other side? So that is Namibian. That is the Namibian case. But really, I'm happy that you guys are doing this and assisting your fellow Africans, and both those that are on the ground and those that are at home. So thank you.
Thank you very much. Insightful. And I think it's, as you said, it's always about money whenever someone is given the possibility to go somewhere. But it's my hope that initiatives like Tabi's will be the possibility for those who are planning to want to come to study in Finland or anywhere. Maybe in the future it's going to be the worldwide platform to get information about possible scholarships or places that you could study distance learning, how to apply for this and that, different types of grants, so to say, in order to either come to study for a short program or for a longer program, or then just undergo the distance studies, so study in an international university while at home, like that. I am very much happy to hear that Namibia is already funding for those students who the government thinks and see there is a need, and that's really, really important. Of course, we are not only saying that people should go out to study, but what if it's time to get additional knowledge elsewhere, which of course is the is the way to, of course, gain a multidisciplinary understanding, of course, of things and apply them into the real life. Thanks a lot for this insight. I think